right, folks, it's a beautiful morning here in Emerson, Georgia. Man, isn't that beautiful? Look out there. That is beautiful. Folks, we are at the Hampton Inn right off of I 75 north of Atlanta on the Emerson exit. And we have stayed here several times. I've stayed here, I don't know how many times. But me and the wife have stayed here at least two or three times. I stayed here two times, one time besides that. Anyway, folks, so the room is super clean. She's kind of straightening it up, but we spent the night here last night, headed home from Florida, and don't have a complaint. Excellent room, super clean, and that's the most important thing to us is the room being clean, of course, but do have one or two complaints. I'll stay here again. I will not hesitate to stay here. But I just want to show you something. Just being fair. That's it. Just being fair, not being picky. Super clean. Awesome. But in this one, of course, you could get another room if this bothered you. They'll accommodate you, whatever you need. Let me say this: the young man at the desk last night, which was Saturday night, was super friendly. I love staying here. The people are awesome, super friendly, super helpful. The place is super clean, super clean. But this toilet here is set too close to that wall. And that thing is barely going to make code. And I don't know what commercial code is, but residential code is 15 inches. That's from the center of the toilet to the finished wall. And it does make it, I'm sure. It looks like it might be 16, but it is too close to that wall for sure and very uncomfortable. If you are any bigger than me, it's trouble. It's trouble for sure. They have the toilet seat cocked. It's tight. Toilet seat is very tight. See the rim? They have it pushed over and tightened down real tight so that you have room there. And it's kind of funny. That may, especially if you're a skinny person, you wouldn't catch that. But a bigger person, when they go to sit down, it is super uncomfortable. Now, this is the first time I've seen a toilet like this in this hotel. So I'm sure this was just an accident when they did this, when they built the hotel. But there is a remedy for this, and I guess they don't know about it, but we won't talk about that. But the place is super clean. It's been remodeled, but there's some wallpaper, uh, coming unraveled and that sort of thing. But you wouldn't even notice that kind of stuff unless you were in the construction business. Other than that, super clean. I don't like stuff like this, although it wouldn't hinder me or stop me from renting a room. Bless you. As long as that room was clean. I don't like stuff like this. It just looks chintzy to me that you just take a door off and leave the hinges and pop the refrigerator in there. Looks like you really don't care. But I know these people do care. I stay here all the time. But just being fair and square. Very clean. But see the chair, how worn it is? Place is in need of a little bit of TLC, but it is spotless, folks. If you want to stay at a clean place with super friendly people, this is it. Anyway, let's talk about the Taco Bell over there. And I did a review. I do a review on every place I go to on Google. Man, I'm up to, I don't know how many reviews on Google, over 360, I believe. Something like that. Anyway, that's Taco Bell. I was very disappointed in Taco Bell last night. That place, I don't know. The boy running the cash register, he acted like his parents were either, I don't know if them things franchise out or what, but he acted like his parents were the owner, or maybe they managed it. He was a goof off, and
It was really dirty.
the place was filthy. The bathrooms were filthy. I do not recommend you stop there and use the bathroom. If you're going to eat somewhere else. It just wasn't good. Teenagers hanging out. The boy running the cash register came out, was talking with his friends and dancing, and you know,
Being loud.
he being loud and just obnoxious and cussing. He threw out a couple of cuss words and just very uncomfortable. Now, it didn't bother me, but I could see some people being in there and being very bothered by what was going on in there. Now, it wasn't, folks weren't disrespectful. The kids, the teenagers that were in there were not disrespectful. As a matter of fact, the teenagers that were hanging out in there were well behaved, especially compared to the boy that worked there. It was crazy to me.
Food was good though.
The food was decent, service was just okay, place was filthy. I will not go back there. I would not go and give them my business. Not, you can't let teenagers run a restaurant. They're going to do exactly what that teenager did. They're kids. Quick Trip is here. So you got folks like us, Sunday night, it's late, you just want a bite to eat and go to bed and go to sleep and hop back on the road. You're right off of I-75. You don't want to put up with what was going on at Taco Bell last night. Wasn't terrible, but hey, customer is always right. The customer is first. And the owners, if that is franchised out, the owners of that Taco Bell or the manager of that Taco Bell should be ashamed. And don't go there, folks. Eat at Wendy's. There's a pizza place here.
Starbucks.
There's Starbucks. There's Chick-fil-A. Quick Trip right there, which is awesome. We'll see you.